In this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 best budget small forwards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. So if you guys are looking for some elite level budget 3s in the game, I think these are going to be the top 5 for under 25,000 MT. So the first small forward I do want to talk about here in my top 5, at number 5 is going to be the Galaxy Opal Battier. Even though he can play the shooting guard position, I think he might actually be slightly better at small forward just due to his size. I do quickly want to give you guys some honorable mentions. First card is going to be Antoine Jameson, a really good kind of like Battier card where he can play the shooting guard position as well. He's got great size and he's going to be an amazing offensive small forward. Cards like Robert Williams, he's a really good budget 3 as well. Even if you go to like the Titan set, cards like Jared Wallace, you know, they can play the small forward position and still be super elite. But I do think Battier is going to come in at number 5. Also Tony Kukoc, you know, he could be somewhere in here as well if you do like his jump shot and can agree with him consistently. But like I said, just because of Battier's defense and all around play in game, I think he's going to be a top 5 budget small forward. He's 6'8" at the 3, does have really good all around stats and badges, but mainly going to be an elite defender with a 90 block, 97 steal, 97 perimeter, 94 interior defense. And then he also does have elite defensive tendencies. Like if I quickly scroll down to the bottom, you guys can see 97 on ball steal, 97 contest shot, 97 block shot for the defensive tendencies. And then he's also going to have 17 Hall of Fame badges, including posterizer, agent 3, catch and shoot, corner specialist, limitless range, clamp breaker, quick first step, anchor, challenger, clamps, glove, interceptor, menace, off-ball pest, pick dodger, post lockdown, and workhorse as well. And then he does have 38 gold badges. So I think if you're looking for a great 3-and-D small forward, I think Battier is going to be your go-to card, at least for his price tag of only 10,000 MT. Now, talking about the card at number 4 is going to be one of the newer small forwards in my team, and that is going to be the Galaxy Opal Scalabrine, but it's going to be only his heroic version because there's a huge difference between his heroic one and also his hero, because that one's like, you know, 8, 9, 10,000 MT, but then if you look at the hero Scalabrine, he's going to go for over 100,000 MT. Or he's like right at the 100,000 MT price range, and there is a huge difference in the card, and that comes down to his jump shot and also his dribble sigs. This one's going to have a way better release with basically the Jonathan Bender jump shot on very quick timing, and then he's also got the Steve Francis size up and the Trae Young escape. But then if we're talking about this Galaxy Opal, he's not going to have quite as good sigs and quite of a good jump shot. He does have the Yuta Watanabe base and the Emmanuel Quickly upper, so not a bad jump shot in a game. Like I've done gameplay on both the Scalabrine cards if you guys want to go check those out, and he's not a bad small forward card, you know, for his price tag. He's still 6'9". He's gonna have really well-rounded stats, and he still plays very decent in game. You know, I do like him a little bit more than Battier at the small forward position. I do think it's somewhat close. Battier gonna be the better defender, but I do think Scalabrine a little bit better on the offensive end and gonna be a really good value card for only about, you know, 8,000 MT, maybe 10,000 MT at the most on some days. But all around, I think Scalabrine gonna be a top 5 budget small forward. Coming in at number 3 is 1000% going to be the Galaxy Opal Kuzma, a card that just plays, you know, super well on the offensive end of the ball and only cost about like 12 to maybe 15k. Like the fact that you can get this card for only about 12,000 MT is extremely good value when we're talking about offensive small forwards. He's going to be 6'9" at the 3, does have an extremely good jump shot with the Kuzma base, the Kuzma upper on very quick timing. It's number 1, a really quick release, and also very easy to time in my opinion. He's got great dribble sigs, including the Kyle Lowry size up, the Trae escape, so his movement is going to be pretty elite, and he also does have a really good player model, so he does play very solid defense in game, and then does have 17 total Hall of Fame badges, including acrobat, bully, fast twitch, feels finisher, limitless takeoff, posterizer, slithery, amped, blinders, catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, clamp breaker, quick first step, clamps, off ball pest, and post lockdown. But yeah, just all around Kuzma, a great offensive small forward with his elemental version. Now coming in at the number 2 spot is actually going to be a card from the Titan set, and that's going to be the new Galaxy Opal Luol Deng. His price was super expensive when he first dropped. He was about 35, 40, 50,000 MT, but right now he's actually gone down a lot in price, and he's only about, you know, 25, maybe 20 to 25k, you know, somewhere in that price range. And I think for that price, I mean, you can get this card for basically 20,000 MT, and that is going to be extremely nice value at that small forward position. He's 6'9", has a great player model in game, and he's going to be an extremely good defender. but also has like a 95 3 ball, 94 mid-range. I think he's just a better updated, just better version of Shane Battier. That's kind of the way that I look at Luol Deng because of his defense, having a 92 block, 98 steal, 98 perimeter, 95 interior defense. He's also going to be super quick. I'm not sure if his defensive tendencies are as good as Shane Battier. Yeah, they're like the mid 70s or like, 70s and 60. So maybe not as good as Battier, but I do like his player model a lot more. And he just plays very solid defense in game. He's got Hall of Fame catch and shoot, quarter specialist, deadeye, limitless range, clamp breaker, quick first step, anchor, challenger, clamps, glove, interceptor, menace, off-ball pass, pick dodger, post lockdown. But I think one of my favorite things about the card is going to be him having the Donovan Mitchell size up and the Steph Curry escape. So his movement is going to be super elite for more of like a defensive small forward, and then also does have a great jump shot with the Donovan Mitchell base. So I do think Luol Deng a great budget 3 in the game, and I do think he's going to be the second best, right behind the number 1 guy, which is going to be the Galley Simple Thibault Bailey, who I do think is slightly better than Luol Deng at the small forward position. And I still think Thibault Bailey is one of the more, I would say, underrated cards in the game, because yes, I know a lot of people do think he's really good, but I mean, for only 10,000 MT, maybe 12 to 15k at the most, he is going to be extremely good value, for that price tag. Having a total of 57 badges on a base Thibault Bailey. He's 6'11" at the 3, has a 7-foot wingspan, great player model in game, really good just defensive animations. He's got an 87 3 ball, 91 mid-range, 90 in the defensive category, but he plays like he's got 99 defense in every single category and every Hall of Fame defensive badge. That's what he feels like in game because of his defensive animations. He's also super athletic, great at getting to the basket, and does also have 17 Hoff badges and 40 on goals. So if you're looking for a great, just all-around beast at the small forward position for under 25k, I do think Thibault Bailey is going to be your best option. But just to go over the top 5 budget small forwards once again in order, I do think Shane Battier is going to be the 5th best. I got Brian Scalabrine at number 4. I do have Kuzma at number 3, and then I do have, I think it's really close, but I do have Luol Deng at number 2, and then Thibault Bailey at number 1 as the best budget small forward in my team currently. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my top 5? Maybe some other really good budget small forwards that you guys think could be in this top 5. But if you guys want to pick up some good budget 3s in the game, I think these are going to be the top 5 cards to go with. But hopefully this video to help you guys out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.